Here's the male blooms right here. See the difference in them? See this no fruit on this one? These are male blooms and that's female blooms. That's what makes your fruit.
You like zucchini? What's up? Houston and I are off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of greenhouses. And we've also got our bad boy buggy loaded on. So we're headed to Kingston, Oklahoma to see Leon. And Leon was the guy that built my high tunnel. And he just also happens to work on golf carts. And that's a 2009 model with all original batteries. So it's time to bite the bullet and go buy new batteries. Hard to complain though, because this is 2017. But Leon's an awesome guy, and we're gonna try to get some video of some of the things he has going on and some of the things he does and some of his awesome greenhouse ideas. So, you ready, Houston?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take a nap? You're probably gonna sleep on the way, aren't you?
I know.
I don't think so.
We're here! Yay!
Well, what's up, guys? Houston and I, all scraggly headed Houston here. He had a good nap on the ride down here. Look up, dude. Houston and I are in Kingston, Oklahoma with Leon Sloan at Leon's Greenhouses. And Leon's the guy that built my high tunnel. And he does a lot of these NRCS high tunnels. He brought Houston some snacks. So we're going to be here for a while. Leon with a customer right now. So we'll catch him in just a few minutes. But I want to show you guys some stuff. I mean, it's a mid-March. Look at this. This whole high tunnel, nothing but squash and zucchini. Yeah, that's a lot of squash.
Daddy, ants! Just trying to get some honey.
What are those, Houston?
Cucumber.
Cucumber? No, those are squash.
Oh yeah, there's squash.
Yeah, he's got lots of squash growing already.
Yeah.
All in these tubs. This whole tunnel is nothing but squash.
He really did this all before. Whoa.
What do we find here, Houston? There's a little patty pan squash.
Yay!
Yay! You like squash, Houston?
Yeah.
Did you find a bloom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrots.
Oh, that's carrots. Are you sure?
Yes!
Well, you're the first guy your age that's ever told me that was carrots, is all I can tell you. Take that and whip one of them boys that eat that this morning. I guarantee you one of them boys eat it. Well, shoot. That way I'll run these two over this one and cross them and let them hang over so that they got a little bit more room before they hit the ground.
So you're growing tomatoes 5 foot up in the air and letting them
Hang down.
hang down.
Now I've got some that I'm gonna put up here 8 foot in the air. At the top of this, it'll be 8 foot tall for those cherries. Is what I've got. But anyway, see, that's a female zucchini. Here's the male blooms right here. See the difference in them? See this no fruit on this one? These are male blooms and that's female blooms. That's what makes your fruit.
You like zucchini?
Okay, I'm gonna start driving.
How big is this house?
24 by 96.
And it's solid tomatoes. And they're
5 rows of tomatoes.
well, they're not all in containers. Some of them are straight to the ground.
2 rows in the ground and 3 rows in buckets.
Goodness gracious. How about that? Look at all those tomatoes. How many tomato plants do you think are in here? I guess.
About 300.
300 tomato plants planted February the 5th in Oklahoma, where it's typically not safe to put a tomato plant outside until about what? Easter?
Middle of April.
Middle of April, and he's February the 5th. These things are already, some of them are probably 4 foot tall. Pretty amazing. So this little greenhouse here, it's like a miniature version of mine. Still has the big vent in the middle. And everything in here is in these big pots, these big cattle tubs. And this tunnel is probably 12 foot wide by 20 foot long. And just look at how much food can be grown in such a small space. It doesn't take a big high tunnel like what I've got at home to produce a lot of food, because Leon grows a lot of food in a little space. So what size is it?
This is 12 by 24.
12 by 24. And it's $2,000 for the kit. And look at all that food. You could grow hundreds of pounds of food in that every year.
I don't like small.
You like that? Oh, you like your snack.
Now, this has just got water in it, with a little fertilizer in it, with a lettuce stuck down in there, wrapped up in this cloth, bare root, growing lettuce like that. Look at the difference between this and the clear bottle that grow algae. Look at the difference of them.
Oh yeah.
Bar.
Little bitty compared to that
I don't like this
colored one, huh?
bar.
Yeah, where the algae won't grow,
Yeah.
it makes a difference. It makes that much difference.
Get the roots on that thing. There's as many roots as there is leaves. All that in a almond milk jug with water and fertilizer.
That's it.
Just like an aquaponics system,
That's exactly.
except you don't have all the overhead of running the aquaponics.
It's hydroponics. This is hydroponics.
Hydroponics.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is hydroponics.
So this little tunnel right here doesn't look like much, but it's just basically a replica of what my greenhouse is. So as you can see, this clamshell end wall on here raises up, just like on my big greenhouse. So let me show you a new vent system that Leon's come up with. And instead of mine, the way
Do that noise.
instead of the way my house splits open in the middle to let hot air out, he's come up with this new vent system that I think is going to work great. Watch out, Houston. So you'll have a way on the inside of your tunnel to open these two wings up like this, and it lets all the heat escape out of the top of this house. And this is covered in plastic, so when it rains, water will shed off of this and not go in your tunnel. I see it. Which is a problem I have with mine, because when I split that thing in the middle, it rains, water comes right in the middle. With this system, this will work great, I think, because it'll open up and let the heat escape. So you'll have plastic around the house, plastic coming up here. It'll be open. Under here, be open, okay? Plastic on this piece right here. You raise it up from inside the tunnel and let the heat out. It will be a awesome little design. I don't think he has one set up here right now, but we're gonna look around and see. So we're out by the road. Everybody's flying by out here. So here's two different greenhouse designs. Here's the design like mine with the clamshell end. That one opens up in the middle. Here's the new style. There's no clamshell, and there's that vent system up there. So I'm gonna try to get Leon to talk about it a little bit, tell us about it, because I think this vent system will be great to let all that heat out and not let it rain on the inside. So this one doesn't have the clamshell end, so you can still put the clamshell end on there like that. So that's the basic design of my tunnel. But we're talking about the vent right here. Pretty awesome.
Let me get it going.
Okay, open one of them back up.
Here we go. We're gonna open the bag up.
So that's how he opens the vents from the inside. And that thing just sits up there in a plastic heaps of water, keeps the water from blowing in with the wind. Okay, so these two little greenhouses out here that I showed, the one with the clamshells is an 8x12 frame with the clamshells, makes it 8x28.
That's right.
And then the other one over here is 8x12 that's got that new style vent. This one over here, the 8x12 with the new vent, is how much?
$12.95.
$12.95. And then this one
$14.95.
It's $14.95, but you get all that extra space with those clamshell ends, so you're paying a little bit more, but you're getting a lot more space. And Leon will build them any size you want, any width,
any length.
any length. I mean, what's the maximum width? 30 feet?
30 feet's the max. Yes.
All the way out to 30 feet to 96 feet long is your standard.
Yeah, 96, but we build them 120, 140, 160, 200.
So you can build them any size. Now the 8 foot wide will fit on a flatbed trailer. So if you wanted to build one, or if you wanted to buy one off of Leon, he could build it, have the frame set together like this, and then you could take it home just like that, and all you have to do is stretch your plastic. So if anybody's interested in putting up a little high tunnel or a big high tunnel, but these little ones would be perfect for a backyard. Just a backyard gardener, somebody to start all of your crops for your garden. I think it'd be great. I mean, that's what the concept is with these little ones, right?
Correct. That's right.
But we're gonna go look at some chicken tractors, because he's building some chicken tractors for a guy that's doing some pasture raised poultry, and it's basically a beefed up greenhouse.
That's right.
So let's go look at those.
Just bear with us, okay?
I'm not in no hurry.
Okay.
What?
We got to get in the shade. I can't see it on this. What's sharp, son? Oh, that thing? Yeah, it sticks you, doesn't it?
So this is a broiler house that Leon has come up with and built that is made to raise broiler chickens. It's built on skids. You can move it with a golf cart, tractor, or whatever it takes, and you move it to a different spot every day. It's got all cross bracing in here so it holds together when you're pulling it, and as a side effect, it gives those chickens a place to roost. Pretty neat little design. It's got sheet metal on top of the vent up here. Provides shade inside, and it lets all that heat out. Rain doesn't come in. Pull up the sides, pull up plastic on the sides. Now you will put hardware cloth or some sort of barrier to keep the chickens from getting out, obviously. So this is just a design. This is just a model. So I think he said this one's designed to hold 500 broiler chickens. Pretty awesome little thing. So he can build about anything you're into. This is cool. This is real cool. So what size is that? This chicken tractor.
This is an 18 by 36.
18 by 36 portable chicken tractor made for broiler chickens.
Right,
and that'll hold $500. I mean 500 chickens.
550 chickens. Run you between $35,000 and $4,000.
And that
for the kit.
And selling broiler chickens at $10 to $12 a piece processed.
6 weeks old. That's correct.
Wouldn't take long to pay for something like that.
That's the way to do it. A little backup here, where if it's going to get real cold, I can plug it up and throw some heat in here under this table. We'll turn these down. But,
so you built a greenhouse inside of a greenhouse.
yes. Come in and feel the temperature in here.
Ooh-wee, it's warm in here, Houston.
This is the way you germinate these seed in here, though. It's in this hot house, in this side of this house. And you can see how these are cantaloupes and watermelons. It's fixing to go out in the field here in about 2 weeks. That's what these are.
You like watermelon, Houston?
Now,
He planted a lot more watermelon than you did.
what we did in here to get a little more warmth is when we planted the seeds, then we put this plastic over the flaps and kept our moisture and our heat in there. And as soon as they germinated, then we took this plastic off.
Yeah, that's what I do with my carrots. Because I can't hardly get carrots to germinate if I don't.
That's right. We got to send Mama some onions. That's the way. Come on down. Let's find another big one. There's one right there. Any of them big ones. That's it. Come right here.
Go down and find a big one. Go down the road, Houston.
Come on. Here, pull this one right there. There's one right here. See how big that is? Look at that right there. Pull that. There you go. Look.
What are you pulling, Houston?
Oh, he's a good one. What are you pulling?
What are those?
Onions.
Onions.
We planted these right after first of the year. In early January. We planted these. Well, that's a big one. Look at that. Look at that. Look here. Come here.
Houston, well, have you had a good time here with Leon today? Yeah, you look tired and dirty. Last time we were here, Houston pigged out on strawberries for about 30 minutes, didn't you? But Leon didn't have any strawberries this time, so Houston was a little bummed, huh? Well, Leon, I appreciate it. I really thank you for building my tunnel for me. Thank you for helping me out. There's just not a lot of people around that are as willing to help. And I've been here, I guess this is the 3rd time I've been down to your place, and I learned so much just by what I see. And I thank you, and I really appreciate it. If anybody out there is interested in building a greenhouse or a high tunnel or one of those little chicken tractors, let us know. I'll get you in contact with Leon. There was a phone number on that little greenhouse that we looked at. You can contact Leon directly. What's your phone number, Leon?
580-564-5909.
Leon's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to greenhouses and high tunnels and gardens and growing. And he's got acres and acres and acres of stuff under plastic, and been doing it for what, 30 years?
56 years now.
Okay, I was way wrong. 56 years he's been growing under plastic. So he's got more knowledge than most 15 people combined. So it's a great opportunity to get to come down here and learn so much from somebody like this. And if you're interested in a greenhouse or a high tunnel or a kit, a finished project, he'll come to you and build them, or you can build it yourself. Just get in contact with him and he'll get you hooked up. You ready to go, Houston?
Thank you.
No? All right.
He's going to stay with us some more. Okay. Well, Dad, you can go on home, and Houston can stay with Eloise now, okay?
You want to leave Houston here?
You want to stay here, Houston? You do? Okay. I knew it, see? Daddy, you might as well go home without him.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. You say bye, Houston?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.